Hello guys, hope you're doing good. So in today's video we're going to look at this new titanium alcohol stove I got from Temu. So it's manufactured by Boundless Voyage. So as you can see, it comes with this very nice mesh tough sack. So let's open it and take a look at what you get. So inside the pack you get the stand, the alcohol stove, and this cover to snuff out the fire. Alright, so let's look at the dimension of this stand. So when folded, it measures 82 millimeters high and 90 millimeters in diameter. So in order to deploy it, you just need to rotate these legs in position. It's also going to allow you to remove here the alcohol stove from the stand. So once deployed, the stand is going to measure still 82 millimeters in height, but the diameter is 144 millimeters. It's a pretty lightweight system. It weighs around 53 grams. So this stand is very robust. The manufacturer says it can easily hold a weight of 5 kilograms. So that's going to be plenty if you're going to cook on it. So let's look at this alcohol burner. As I mentioned, there's two components. There's the alcohol burner itself, and there's this cover on top that you can use to snuff out the flames. The cover itself, or the flame, they call it a flame regulator, weighs 14 grams. So let's look at the dimension of this alcohol burner. The height is 33 millimeters, whereas the diameter here is 74 millimeters, and it weighs 40 grams. So this is very similar to a Trangia design with a double wall design to make more efficient. So as you can see, you have this opening here that you use to fill out this burner with alcohol, and you have an inner chamber inside here. You have two rings of holes here for more efficient burn. So the total capacity of this burner is 80 milliliters of alcohol, and this translates in around a 20-minute burn time. One very nice feature of this alcohol stove by Boundless Voyage is that the stove and the stand fit inside cups that accept the Nalgene bottles, making it very practical. These compact alcohol stoves, like the Trangia for example, have been used in Nordic countries for many years because they're extremely well adapted to use in low temperatures. So in very cold temperatures, propane, butane, and other gases that are used in canister stoves will not volatilize as easily, rendering these canister stoves less useful, whereas alcohol stoves that don't require any pressurization will still function perfectly. The same can be said of high altitudes, where canister stoves can sometimes falter, but these alcohol stoves will still function perfectly. So because the liquid fuel is used with these stoves, care must be taken not to spill it over to avoid burns. The thing you really have to keep in mind when you're using one of these alcohol stoves is that during the day the flame is pretty much invisible, so it could be a hazard. You could burn yourself if you're not careful. Obviously during the night it makes a very nice blue flame. One definite advantage of this stove over the Trangia is the weight. Of course, this stove is made out of titanium, which is ultra light, versus the Trangia that's made out of brass that is significantly heavier. So one of the limitations of alcohol is its limited energy density. So the energy density per weight of alcohol is half the energy density of propane or isobutane. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So one feature I really like about this small alcohol stove is that you can use it in conjunction with the Boundless Voyage Titanium Twig Stove I previously reviewed. You simply need to install the crossbars in the top position. And in this configuration, you can slip the alcohol stove in between the crossbars, and it's going to be at the ideal height for a proper burn with an alcohol stove. The wood stove acts like a windbreak that protects the alcohol stove, and in this situation you have both a twig stove if you have lots of wood, or an alcohol stove if you need a quick brew on the trail. The combination of the twig stove and the alcohol stove is pretty light, I definitely recommend it for your bushcraft bag. So overall, I'm very impressed with this alcohol stove. It works extremely well. It's very light, compact, and it's easy to store inside your cooking cup. So Temu has graciously accepted to give me a discount code for my viewers. So I'll put all the details of this discount code in the description of this video. So if you're interested in this alcohol stove and perhaps even the twig stove, you can go download the Temu app, use the discount code, and you'll get a very significant saving on both these items. So I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.